There are three major weather hazards that a big guy like this has to deal with: wind, ice, and lightning. It's a trifecta of terror, really. So how does it do it? I mean, this guy's been here since 1953. That's a lot of wind. All right, first hurdle, wind.
Hold on to your hats, the winds are blowing, but it's not too scary, only 45 miles per hour. So if you're going outside, be sure to hold on to your hat.
So you may have noticed the wind here in Oklahoma gets a little bit gusty. Well, at 1,600 feet, it's even worse. So to keep this thing from falling over in the wind, they had to come up with some pretty awesome engineering. Their first weapon is the cylindrical shape of the tower's legs. Those cylinder shapes have a really low drag coefficient. The lower the drag, the less pressure the wind can put on the tower. But its main weapon against the wind are these fellas, guy wires.
Hey, you guys!
These guys are really strong. And they're equally spaced around the tower at 120-degree intervals. That creates a really balanced structure. The guy wires also have these things. They're called dampeners. The dampeners prevent galloping. Galloping is bad.
And the wind begins to speak with a roar that no man can fail to hear.
It even happened here once. That's why they put these things on. What the dampeners do is disrupt the airflow around the wires just enough to keep them from bouncing.
Next!
Ice!
It's sure cold outside with some ice around. Not too bad though. Grab a blanket and head back to bed. Good sleeping weather.
To keep this antenna working in even the worst ice storms, it's covered by this plastic shield. It's called a radome. The antenna itself also has heating elements built in, so those two work together to prevent any ice buildup on the antenna itself. The rest of the tower, though, is not heated. That means during the winter, ice can form and it can fall off the tower.
Oh, no! Oh!
It's scary for us on the ground, but the tower can handle it. It's actually rated to handle up to an inch of solid ice. Last but not least, lightning.
Boy, there's lots of thunderstorms out there with lightning, so just go ahead and stay inside and please don't fly a kite.
To protect against lightning, this tower is actually doing double duty as an antenna and a lightning rod. At the very top of the antenna, there's something called a halo arrestor. It doesn't look like a halo, but it's made of copper and it's pretty much like lightning bait. That halo arrestor is connected by a copper wire all the way to the ground. And because copper is so good at conducting electricity, it takes all that lightning and sends it straight into the ground, bypassing anything else on the antenna. Still though, terrifying. We got lots more coming up about the tower. Make sure to check back next week at www.oeta.tv. Tweet us your questions at What's the Deal OK and like us on Facebook.